Hey GabTribe, I am back with another video. For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm GabbySpeaks, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about health and fitness, mental health, because it's all about becoming a better you, right? So that's what we're here for. Now, when we think about, starting our health and fitness journey, it's really important to think about what your why is. So we all have different reasons, as to why we want to start this journey. Personally, for me, it was a couple of years ago, I had received some medical reports that I wasn't happy about. Basically, the doctor was like, you got to make some changes. So I was like, okay, bet, say less, let me start. And so I had started the journey. I was scared. I was like, oh Lord, like I'm having to, give up this and give up that. It's like, it was like life changing, right? But thankfully I had, good support along the way. And I was just very committed and passionate, about starting a new journey for myself. And of course, it's a journey. I'm sorry, I had an interruption. Okay, so, that's what it is, a journey, right? You start off very zealous about it, you're committed, but then something happens to where you lose that drive. So that's kind of what happened to me, right? 2020, I was on it. I would get up like 6:30 in the morning, every morning, except the weekends, working out. And I mean, I was just living my best life, right? But like they say, life happens. I lost that motivation, because it started causing me some trouble with my back or whatever. Anyway, the key is you just don't want to give up. It's okay to take breaks. In life, we experience different setbacks, different challenges, that's just how it is. But the key is just never giving up completely, right? Becoming physically fit, y'all, isn't just about it isn't just about eating right or exercising. Your mental state of mind also play a part in it as well. Now, I want to talk about a few tips, on how to, I guess, become physically fit. What are some things that you can do in that process? Meal prep is something I always heard about. Meal prepping your stuff, because it'll save you time and aggravation from trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. You may be tempted to go to this restaurant or order, get takeout, whatever. And that is when meal prep can kind of save you that aggravation or temptation of getting takeout. Now, if you're like me, I have my certain restaurants that I like to go to, and it's kind of like, dang, I can't, have my wings today or whatever. But somebody told me that you can kind of like wean yourself off of whatever, your struggle is. So like, let's say if you are a big Chick-fil-A fan, right? Let's say you go to Chick-fil-A Monday through Friday, okay? Well, you can kind of start making a change by, instead of going Monday through Friday to Chick-fil-A, you can go Monday through Thursday, right? So that just gives you one day less of going to Chick-fil-A. And so eventually you want to try to decrease, going to Chick-fil-A over time. Because what happened is if you try to go cold turkey, that's what I did. And I felt like miserably, y'all, like, because, giving up your favorite foods and stuff, that's not what it's about. You have to just learn moderation and everything. Just take it a day at a time. That's all. Because a lot of times if you try to focus on the big picture and tackle it in one time, it doesn't work out sometimes. So don't try to go cold turkey, but try to decrease, going out. You want to increase your water take. So what I learned, y'all, is whatever your weight is, you have to drink half of your water weight. So what that means is, let's say if you weigh 160, if you weigh 160 pounds, you want to divide that by 2, so that would be 80. So you have to drink 80 ounces of water. That's your goal. That should be your daily goal, drinking 80 ounces a day. And of course, if that doesn't work out, it's okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get this thing right. But yeah, if you don't hit 80 ounces, you know, that day, that's fine. That's what you have another day. So you can definitely try to, you know, just try to target that. And if you don't get it the first day, it's all right. So for me, y'all, what I am doing, what I try to do is I carry around this bad boy. Okay, so this is what I currently take to work, and or if I'm like at the gym or, you know, somewhere in public, yeah, I get weird looks, but you know, it is what it is. What I like about this is it actually equivalent to 8 glasses of water. You know, because I remember reading like a long time ago, we supposed to drink like 8 glasses of water. I don't know if that's still, you know, valid or whatever. But yeah, this is what I carry around. Even when I go to church sometimes, I'll carry this. And do I drink it all? Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do, you know. And of course, it's not anything that can be perfected overnight. It takes time. That's why it's called Fitness Journey. Now, you can also track your steps, you know, by using a Fitbit. I used to wear this bad boy. And basically what it does, it monitors not just my steps, but it monitors heart rate, sleeping, how many calories you burn, just all of that good stuff, all of those things that is important, you know, so that we can kind of monitor our progress and everything. So also I use an app called FitPro, and it monitors my sleeping, my activities, steps, you know, things of that nature. And I don't know I mean, I guess you just have to choose whatever works for you. But to me, I find wearing this, I don't know what you call it, but it's just a watch and it monitors different things. But this works as well as my FitPro app, you know, that kind of track everything. And the goal is to get 10,000 steps each day. Again, we may not master it, you know, all in one day, but the key is you just want to keep going, keep moving. And getting enough sleep is really, really, really important, because if you're only getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, that's not, you know, giving your body the proper rest that it need. And like for me, if I don't get enough sleep, y'all, I'm just kind of like, I can't process things and function the way I need to. So getting enough sleep is really, really important. I think it's recommended to get anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. And I know sometimes you may have an off night where you might not sleep, you know, as well as you should, and that's okay. But the goal is to try to get anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. I know if you have like a baby or newborn, that might, you know, be difficult for you because the baby have to wake up and eat during the night. However, if you don't have a baby, you know, try to focus on getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I was going to say something else about the sleeping thing. Some people like to use that meditation music on YouTube, you know, to help them sleep. Some people prefer to use like, you know, music, just regular music to help them sleep. I know some people like to have their TV on when they're sleeping. Now, it just depends on, you know, what you prefer. Now, for me, I usually watch YouTube and I just, you know, drift off to sleep. Some people prefer just pitch dark, you know, no sound, no light, nothing. So whatever works for you, you just have to find out, you know, what type of strategies you can use to help you get to sleep, you know, better. Oh yeah, another thing I was gonna say is on my phone, I don't remember doing this, but anyway, my phone is set to where I have this thing that kind of tell me when I need to go to sleep, you know, when my wind down time is, because I have to be up, like, I set my alarm for like 6:30, but usually I get up like at 7, which that's probably not a good thing. But like my alarm is set for 6:30 each night, and I mean for each morning. But my phone, it sends me this notification that says I need to wind down at 9:45, and I need to be asleep by 10:30. in order to get my 8 hours of sleep. So sometimes, you know, that happens. Sometimes I am in bed. And a lot of times I find myself being in bed like by 9 or something. But then I don't fall asleep sometimes until like 11, you know. But that's okay, just as long as you know, work on getting proper rest. So it's a process. Don't feel like you have to do all this overnight. But yes, so being able to track your sleeping pattern is really, really good as well. You want to use a journal, you know, to keep track of your moods, eating habits, appetite, how your day went, because all of that is going to play a part, you know, in how you do on your health and wellness journey. Of course, every day isn't the same. So let's say if you have like a really, really stressful day, your boss was, you know, throwing different things at you, or your coworkers was getting on your nerves, or whatever the situation is. So if you have like a very stressful day, and you notice yourself like eating more unhealthy stuff, then that is kind of indicator that, hey, you know, maybe I can try to incorporate something a little bit healthier, you know, a different coping skill other than eating, you know, to help me with my stress. Which that leads me to my next point. So when we think about life, like I said, we have different stressors come up. And the key is, of course, we can't avoid stress, y'all. I mean, that's just the way of life. It would be perfect if we didn't have stress, but no. So what we have to do is figure out how to develop, you know, healthy ways of coping with stress. Because for me, I know food, man, that's just, you know, having those comfort foods, that was like, you know, a good way for me to deal with my stressors. But of course, we know that can lead to negative consequences. So deep breathing techniques is something that I, you know, would recommend. I remember when I used to do therapy with the kids, and we would practice some deep breathing sometimes. And I mean, it's very simple. Breathing in, and you know, you want to hold your breath for like 5 seconds and let it out. So I'm just going to demonstrate. I'm sure y'all know how to do it, but I'm still going to demonstrate for you. So, you know, just being able to do that as many times as you would like. Meditation and prayer is, you know, some very positive coping skills to use. I know some people don't like meditation, but if it don't work out for you, that's fine. These are just tips, you know. Journaling, that's something huge, because a lot of times if we are dealing with something, or we had a bad day, or even if you had a good day, you know, it's good to be able to write it down just to kind of get it off your chest, and just to kind of, you know, for you to evaluate how your day was. How was it different from yesterday? You may want to even, you know, just think about looking for patterns, right? So all of that is really important when it comes down to becoming a healthier you. Listening to music. Anybody that know me, yeah, anybody that know me, know I love music. Music is part of my therapy, you know. But yeah, because music, it does affect our moods. Like if you are having a not so good day, you want to choose a song, or it don't even have to be a song. It can be like instrumentals, something that's gonna help, you know, brighten your mood and brighten your day. Some people like art. I don't mind coloring. You know, they have adult coloring books. So if I was to do something, you know, dealing with art, it'll be coloring, adult coloring books. Some people like to draw, you know, drawing is good. So whatever form of art you want to use, just go with that. Exercising, we already talked about that. Exercising is really good, because to me, it's just a good way to relieve stress. You know, I can just, like when I'm on the elliptical, because that's my thing, I like to use the elliptical at the gym. So when I'm on the elliptical, I be in a whole other world. Like, sometimes I have my eyes closed, listening to my music, and I'm just going, you know. And before you know it, time is, you know, it's over with. So being able to get on that elliptical, y'all, that's my thing. And listening to music, that's really like the highlight of my day, you know. And once you exercise, you know, you feel so much better. I mean, yeah, it may hurt your muscles in a moment, and you get tired, but once you finish, like, you're gonna feel like really accomplished for that day. Gardening. Some people are into gardening. That's a good coping skill because you're actually taking out the time doing something you enjoy. And that's what it's all about, just finding that thing, that hobby that you really, really enjoy doing. And that can become your way of coping with things. Seeking counseling. Again, I know everybody not into the counseling thing. However, you just have to do whatever it takes to help you deal with what you're going through. Utilizing your social supports is really important. So that would include your friends, family, co-workers, pastor, you know, whoever you consider as your social support. Because the thing about life is that you don't want to think that you can get through life, you know, by yourself. Like, this health and fitness journey, you might do need, you know, a partner, accountability partner, personal trainer, somebody, you know, to help you along the way, help you stay motivated, making sure that you are doing something, you know, in order to continue to be active on this journey. So just know that you're not in it by yourself. Also, y'all, if there is something that y'all might use, you know, to help you on your health and fitness journey that I probably haven't talked about, please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section. You can also send me an email, which I need to include my email address somewhere. But yeah, so just let me know what you all have been doing to, you know, be successful with your health and fitness journey. That is all I have for today. Oh yeah, and this is a 3-day weekend for me, y'all. So I might be coming at y'all with some more videos. Who's to say? Stay tuned. But until next time, GabTribe, I'm out. See ya.